Hello techies. Welcome to our brand new video series focused on helping you get the most of your experiences in life. Before we start the video, let's know about Upptalk. Upptalk is a live, interactive platform for software training, furnishing robust personalities who could take on universal business platforms.
If it is not defined how you will create a record. Isn't it when you want to configure the company ID, company code? So if the structure is not defined, how you go and create a record? So the structure has to be defined right. Yes. Yeah. Now I'm just regulating it, but I don't know which, because in SAP, we create all this in the SAP system itself. So we connect the CCP to EC or EC to EC. C depends upon the vertical. It varies from company to company. So in one organization, as I told you, we have already also discussed about the deployment model, right? Well, we have the hybrid also, as well as the full cloud also. So some companies they are going with if they are going with hybrid means what they are, maintaining, the legacy system and the SuccessFactor also. Correct. So when they are maintaining SAP, HR also as well as SuccessFactor also. So the data will be flowing from the SAP HR to the Employee Center. For that of the mission. They are not going with the payload, with the cloud. They are maintaining the payload from SAP HR only. Yeah. So they are running the payload from SAP HR, but data they are picking from SuccessFactor. Okay, so there is an integration flow from SF to ECC. That is SAP HR. Got it. So it can vary from client to client. Some clients, they have totally migrated that legacy system to the SuccessFactor system. Legacy system to SuccessFactor. So there is no legacy system, we are just following the SuccessFactor. But still they may be having a local third-party vendor who are going with the payload process. Is your question answered? For my end. Yes. Yes, I understood now. It only depends upon the company or the organization which how they are handling. Yes. How they are maintaining how the landscape has been created. So here, when we are going and hiring a person. So now also, if you are hiring, if you have a ECC and if you have a SuccessFactor also, you will be hiring somebody in SuccessFactor and that data will be flowing in SAP HR. That is ECC. So for hiring a person in SuccessFactor also, these legal entities, business unit division has to be in place in SuccessFactor. Yes. And simultaneously these structure also has to be placed in ECC. Okay. So I am hiring somebody in the legal entity. So the same company ID and same company name and ID should be there in ECC also. PAPA mapping should be there. Similar case with a business unit division department also. But that is something which is moved into a high-level integration part. But coming into the Employee Central when you are hiring somebody, if the structure is not in place, a system is unable to identify within the hiring process. That is the reason before the HR Data Foundation data plays an important role. Okay. For setting up the configuration for the foundation data in the system is very important. Before moving into the HR data. Okay, so when we list out the foundation objects, we have the legal entities, business unit division departments. All this and we have all much more foundation objects. So from where these foundation objects are created and maintained. That is maintained in the front end at a place called Manage. Object of the structure. So we have a configuration tool where you can able to go and create the record for the foundation object also, as well as you can able to go and maintain this, the code also. In the manager, object of the structure, got it. Okay. And another way of creating the record is import foundation data. So manage the page. Structure is a configuration tool. Under the Employee Central where you are going and creating the records one-to-one basis for the foundation objects, creating the records. So I am creating a company, XYZ company in the system. Okay. So I have to fill all the information which for that company. So, where we like, go and create that the court in the manager of the page structure. So after creating that company, suppose I want to go and create multiple departments for defined departments for that particular company. So one way is I can go and create one department, then I can go to the another department. Like this one-to-one. If 4 to 5 departments simultaneously, I have to go and create. How will I go and create with the help of import formation? Got it. So import foundation data is used to go and create bulk records for the foundation object. And when you are creating a bulk record also, that record also is maintained at Manage, also based on. So got it understood? Yes. So yeah. Thank you. So, like you're saying, this manager operation, the job and import foundation, so manage data. So I believe in SAP VCA some key code. So what do you say? In easy like no, 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 no. Again, I'm telling you, please, don't compare with SAP. Their structure, their process, their configuration part is totally different. Okay, but what do we call? I mean what? Not only I'm saying, you're calling manage or you pay structure. That's it. I mean, all of this doesn't have like a common thing. No, 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 not only. Just you keep that thing in your mind. There we have a info type, there we have a T code. But it is called here. No, the in the cloud, the designing of the entire app and that product is totally different. Okay. So when you come into the system also, the system design also, it is totally different when you see it. So I will again request you. You are coming from an SAP HR background. Just try to keep that particular concept aside. Only thing which will help you in the real time is that, because there the fields are common at both the places. So when you are doing some data replication, then only your knowledge and your skill from the SAP HR will help. Otherwise, when you are a SuccessFactor consultant, you will be only doing for a cloud point of view, not from an easy point of view. Okay. If you are going with a migration project, data migration project, then only you will be involved from a ECC side. In any project, you cannot be a single consultant. Cannot be taken care for the SAP HR as well as SuccessFactor. You may be having a knowledge, but either you can be SAP HR or you can be a SF consultant. Okay. And both the knowledge can be combined at the time that we have two scenarios where the project is getting migrated. Then it requires. Second thing is that when you are replicating the data in SAP HR, so how the data is flowing from the SuccessFactor. So if you have a knowledge in SuccessFactor, you can able to understand how it is getting replicated in SAP HR. But both are different products. Their configuration part, their naming convention. They are totally different. So here for creating the foundation object, that is, creating the record for the foundation object, we are using the configuration tool that is called as a managed of the paste structure. And this is the tool where we are maintaining the records for the any foundation objects in the system, that is, in all the three environments, that is, development, review and the production. Okay. And if you want to go and create bulk records, then you will be going and using with import foundation data.
Please do like, share and subscribe to our channel. For more information, contact us at sales@upptalk.com.